Continue the D and F block elements, part 2. General properties of transition elements, or general properties of D block elements. All transition elements, D block elements, have the typical metallic properties, such as high tensile strength, ductility property, malleability, and high thermal and electrical conductivity. These are the common properties of metals, and with the exceptions of zinc, cadmium, mercury, the end 3d10, they are stably completely filled electronic configuration, completely filled d orbitals. Zinc, cadmium, and mercury, and they have one or more characteristic metallic structures at normal temperature. And the rest of the zinc, cadmium, and mercury, all the D block elements are in BCC structure, CCP, and SCP. Hexagonal close packing structures, cubic close packing, and body centered cubic structures. But they are different from the transition metals. Let us see one by one the general properties of transition metals. Number 1, boiling point and melting points. Boiling point and melting point. The transition metals are very hard. Transition metals are very hard and very low volatility, and they have high melting and boiling points, because in the D block elements there is a metal bonding, strong metal bonding. It requires more energy. To break down strong metallic bond, so that they are very hard and low volatility and high melting points and boiling points. And also, because of the reason metal bond is very strong, because there is a participation of empty d orbitals, d1 to d9, d1 to d1, d1, d2, d3, d4, d5, d6, 7, 8, 9. Here, there are empty d orbitals are completely d9. Electronic configuration may become strong metal bond. But here, with the exception cases of zinc, cadmium, and mercury, these are completely filled electronic configuration. Here only NS2, ND 1 to 10. Here d orbitals are completely filled in zinc, cadmium, and mercury, but only s orbitals are involving in metal bonding. So that these are zinc, cadmium, mercury were soft metals, high volatility and having lower melting point and boiling point compared to the all other transition metals. But here, in the all transition elements except those zinc, cadmium, and mercury are involved participation of a complete NS to 1 to 2 and N minus 1D 1 to 9. Orbitals are empty s orbitals, empty d orbitals, participation in the metal bond. So that they are very hard, low volatility, because they contain very high boiling point and melting point. This is the graph representation of melting points. A graph is versus melting points 10 to the power 3 K versus atomic number. As atomic number increases, melting point also increases. This is the 3D series. In the transition elements, 3D series elements are as follows, and these are the 4D series and this is 5D series. 3D, and 5D series. 5D series elements as follows the melting points. And the 5D series having the very high melting point and boiling points compared to the 4D and 3D. When you observe the graph, it is because they have atomic number increases. The metallic bond in between the atoms is very strong compared to the 4D and 3D. So that here Hofmann, thallium and wolfram and radium, osmium, iridium, platinum. These are the 5D series elements having a very high boiling point and melting points compared to the 3D and 5D series elements of the transition. So that wolfram is the very highest melting points in the tungsten elements. Wolfram metal is the very highest melting point, so that it is used in the bulbs. Bulbs they conduct it is made up of wolfram, tungsten. It is ability to be stable at a very high temperature because it is containing highest melting point. And in the 3D series and 5D series, the 3D fifth element, 3D fifth and 4D part, D5 element is having the abnormal common in chemistry word called anomalous properties of a D5th element, so that there is boiling point and melting points gets decreases. Here scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. Here initially they are increases and decreases and then increases and go down. Here why it is decreasing here is the anomalous property of D5th elements of manganese in 3D series, technetium in a 4D series. Except mercury is one of the liquid metal at the room temperature. Only the one metal in liquid state. Mercury is a liquid at the room temperatures. And wolfram is highest boiling point, present in 5D series. Second general properties of transition elements is that enthalpy of atomization. Enthalpy of atomization. The higher the heat of atomization is also in accordance with the higher metallic bond strength. Higher metallic bond strength. In these elements, the atomization of the metal involves breaking of bonds between the metal atoms to break the metal bond. The enthalpy of atomization is an important factor in determining the standard electrode potential of the metal. If you want to determine the standard electrode potential of the metal, it gives a clear idea about the enthalpy of standard electrode potential. Metals with very high enthalpy of atomization, that is very high boiling point. It means it requires more energy to break the metal bond, so that they are very high boiling points. Like that, it tend to be noble in their reactions. Like my boiling point and melting point curves are seen in the last picture where it is the enthalpy of atomization as follows. It increases the atomic number with the increasing enthalpy of atomization in Kc per mole. Atomic number increases as well as enthalpy of atomization increases. Here it is a 3D series, 4D series, 5D series. Series 1, series 2, series 3. Here it is increases the compare third series, second series having the higher enthalpy of atomization compared to the first series. First series because it is having a more bond enthalpy, enthalpy of atomization because they contain more stronger metallic bond or M bond. Here, what is the decreasing at the middle? It is called a D5 element. Completely off filled. Completely off filled. D5th of the orbital. It is containing the greater number of valency electrons. As greater number of valency electrons, greater is the bonding. Stronger is the bonding. Greater the valency electrons and greater is the bonding. Here D5 means 5 d orbitals. Empty unpaired electrons are present in a d, so that it is decreases. Third general property of transition elements is atomic radii and ionic radii. Atomic and ionic radii of the transition elements. First, atoms or ions of the same charge. Atoms or ions of the same charge in a given series show progressive decreases in radius with an increasing in atomic number. As the atomic number increases, scandium it is 21 for 3D series, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. As atomic number increases, atomic or ionic radius decreases. See, 164, 147, 135, 129, 137. Up to scandium to chromium decreases, from scandium to chromium decreases and slightly increases 137 and then decreases 137. Manganese 2, iron 126, again decreases constant 125 and 125. Here cobalt and nickel and slightly increases at the end of the 29 and 30. 128 and 137. This occurs because of the reason. Because when the new electron enters a d orbital, each time the nuclear charge increases by unity. Why is nuclear charge increases? Due to the shielding effect. The shielding effect of a d electron is not that effective. Why it is not effective? Because shielding effect is of the order follows: S electrons greater than p electrons, p electrons are greater than d electrons, d electrons are greater than f electron. I hope you are already know that what is the shielding effect. Shielding effect means in an atom centrally positively charged nucleus. It's containing the inner orbitals and outer orbitals. The outer orbitals are less participate in the occupation of positive energy from the nucleus. Isn't it? Inner orbitals are experience more positive energy compared to the outer orbitals. Here, inner orbitals are act as a screen or shield to the outer orbitals. Here, d orbitals. Outer d orbitals are less experience the positive charge from the nucleus. This is not effective in the d level. Shielding effect. The shielding effect is the follow the order. S electrons are more compared to the p electrons. P electrons are more compared to the d electrons. D electrons are more compared to the f electrons. Hence, the net electrostatic force of attraction between the nucleus charge and outermost electron increases and atomic radius decreases. Say the third series elements increases of scandium to chromium and decreases from scandium to the chromium and then increases at the manganese because the presence of very more valence electrons at the manganese and then decreases at constant at the cobalt and nickel and then increases. This is the first level M plus loss of one electron. Metals 3D metal 3D series any metal. Here loss of 2 electrons follows this trend and loss of 3 electrons follow the trends. Why this occurs? Because of the shielding effect. This is the graph shows that atomic and ionic radius decreases with the radius as the atomic number increases. These are the D series, 3D, 4D, 5D series elements with the increasing radius in nanometer. Increasing radius in nanometer versus atomic number 3D series, 4D series and 5D series. First one 3D series indicated by spherical shape O and scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. Like that 4D series elements are indicated by one yttrium, zirconium and other up to the cadmium. And the 5D series elements indicated by tritium and lanthanum. Here 14 elements are inverse intercourse called 14 F block element 4F series. Osmium and then continuous osmium to mercury. This indicates the picture. See, it is a 3D series, it is a 4D series, it is 5D series. First, third series, 3D series elements from scandium to zinc decreases up to the manganese and then increases like increases at the cobalt and nickel and then increases at the zinc. In the 4D series, it is increases and decreases from yttrium to technetium. See, it is a manganese, it is technetium. Yttrium to technetium and then increases. Yttrium to technetium decreases and then increases up to the cadmium. But similar in the 5D series, it is very similar to the 4D series. It is quite similar to the 4D and 3D and it is 5D series. Atomic and ionic radius very similar to the 4D. This is because here 4F electrons, F block elements, there are 14 electrons are entered at the lanthanum, in between the lanthanum and osmium. 4F series entered in between the lanthanum and osmium, so that they shows decrease in the atomic and ionic radius, show the similar properties of 4D series. It is called addition of 14 electrons or addition of 14 elements or 4F series in between the lanthanum and osmium called lanthanides, or it is called the process is called lanthanide contraction. In 6D series, here enters poly F series. It is called actinoid